Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video on Netfix Garage. Today we're going to be doing a couple minor things to the EK here. We're going to be putting some stabilizer bushings on for the shifter linkage. They're a little loose down there. When I was underneath the car earlier, it just felt really loose and not that stiff on the shifter. So hopefully that'll stiffen things up a little bit. And while we're doing that, we're just going to put a Spec-D suede shift boot on because why not? The one that's on there is gross. Just have a little bit of extra style to it. So let's get into it. I'll show you guys what the bag I went with was. Like I said, it was a Spec-D. It's like a suede. Got some red stitching on it, real fancy. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this trim piece off. Or I guess the first thing we should do is probably take the shift knob off. Get this out of the way so we can slide the old bag off. And the next thing we'll do is we'll just pop this thing off right here. You're gonna pull there's 4 of these Phillips screws, one here, and on the flip side, you can see them in the exact same spot. So we'll pull these off, start. And once you got those 4 out, you're gonna wanna go to these 2 down here. There's one here, and then on the other side as well. Pop those guys out. Now that you have all the screws out, you just want to grab back here, pull up, and that should pull this free. Break it apart gently, not breaking any clips. Put that one out of the way, and then it just slides up and over. Once you got that out, you can take these screws out up here. There's 2 on top, and pull this little bracket piece out. So we'll get down and do that right now. And then once you get those 2 screws out, you just pull it forward, slide it out of there. We'll put this aside and take this to the bench, and we'll show you how to put the new boot on. So here's the old shifter boot. We're going to just, first thing is just pull these guys off these little butterfly tab things here. Just work around and pull them all off. So after some trial and error, we realized that these little slots that go into those clips, they're a little bit too small. Not quite long enough, so we're just gonna take a razor blade, cut them a little bit longer just so they can slide over those clips and then be held in place. So a little cutting on them, and it kind of just gives it enough to slide over top of them. And you just gotta work your way around, and you might need to cut a little bit more on some of them to make them fit. But we'll come back when we're all done up here and show you the end result. So after a little bit of stretching and working on it and trying to get them on those tabs, as you can see, they all just kind of went back over the tabs. We'll go ahead and slide this back in, put those 2 screws in, and get it ready for reinstall, and then we'll get the car jacked up and work on those bushings. All right, so we got the shifter boot. We're just gonna slide it back into where they came from. Drop this back down, line up your screw holes there, put them back in. And there we go. She's all installed. Just sit back in there like that. Hopefully it floppied around just nicely. So we'll go, we'll get the car jacked up here, and we'll have a look at those shifting linkage bushings. So here's the shift linkage bushings that we're going to be reinstalling. We got these at Napa. They're just I think maybe an OEM replacement basically. Slides in like that. Bolt goes through, clamps it down. I'll give you some lube to help slide these through. So we'll go ahead, we'll get the car jacked up here, and we'll show you how they look. So you're gonna want to put your e-brake on. Take a piece of firewood or some sort of blocking that you have in your place. Just want to go ahead and slide that underneath, chop the tires. Go ahead and we'll get both of those tires chopped up. So you're gonna come around front of the car, you're gonna jack it up. I'll take you down here and I'll show you where the jack point is in the front of this car. So as you can see right there, there's a little bit of metal. You're gonna want the jack to go up, pushing up on there to lift the car up. Take your jack. Get her slim kind of in the air. If you don't have one of these jacks, you can go ahead and you go to the back of your car, go to the spare tire area, and you can just do it the old-fashioned way, crank it up. You can buy the jack stands that come with a jack. You're gonna need jack stands if you're ever lifting your car up. You don't wanna be lifting your car without having the safety of those to catch it if it does fall. Go ahead and slide this in place. Take your jack stand, you're gonna come over here. As you can see here, there's a nice pinch weld point there for your jack stands to land on. Lift it up like the other side, get them lined up. The next step is just going to be lowering the car down until they hit those. And then what you're gonna wanna do is just slowly turn the bar. You don't want to drop too fast. Pull your jack out of the way. Now we'll slide in the car and have a look. So we're gonna go into the car here, have a look at these bushings, and we'll show you how loose they actually are and where exactly they are and what size of wrenches we're gonna need to do that. All right, so we're into the car here. This is the shift linkage bushing here. This bad boy here, we're gonna just pull this bolt out. On this side, it's just a welded bolt in place, it looks like. So that's just gonna thread out and slide out, and then this will drop down. And then if you slide back a little further, you can see this will be the other bushing that will be changing back here. I think you just remove these two bolts here. 1, 2, that drops down. You can slide the new bushing in place, put them back in. So we'll go ahead and grab some wrenches and confirm the sizes and pull it apart. All right, so we got the 12mm ratchet on there. We're gonna go ahead and just break these two rusty old bolts. Hopefully they're not too bad. All right, so there's the two of them out. This is gonna drop down your shifter, but it should just rest on the exhaust for the time being while we get the new bushing and slide it on there. So you're gonna take your 12mm box and wrench here, you're gonna put it on this side, you're gonna just slowly break it. If you don't have a ratcheting one like myself, just take the time that you gotta do to pull this bad boy out. We're out from under the car. We've got the old bushings here to show you the comparison. We'll start with the this one here. So this one does come in a two-piece, which is nice. You can just slide these in, put the little metal bar in there, and the bolt will go through. This is the old one. There's the bar, slides out. It's definitely a lot more soft than this one. This one's a lot harder. Hopefully that'll stiffen up things a little better. And then we got these two here. Just gotta pull this metal bracket off. Slide the metal sleeves out. I'm gonna use the old one here just to help push it through. Unfortunately, they didn't come with new ones for this side. They give you one for this side, but not this one. So yeah, we'll wire brush these down, get the rust off of them, and we'll probably use the supplied lube to slide them back through. All right, with a little elbow grease and a wire brush, we got these guys cleaned up. All right, so they gave us this grease. We're gonna use it anyways. They slid in really easy, but we'll just put a little bit on there just to hope to prevent some wear on the rubber. And put a little bit on, rub it on, slide them in. back under the car. Put a little bit of extra lube on these bad boys here. We'll see how hard it is to get these to go in. Doesn't look too bad.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Perfect fit.
So much tighter than the last one. This thing had like ½ an inch play.
With everything tightened up back and right there, you can take your jack the car back up, and go ahead and just pull your jack stands out. And you're going to want to just slowly turn it back down again and lower your car back into position. All right, we're back in the car here now. We're gonna put the trim pieces all back together here and see how this new shifter feels. And then just go ahead and screw your 1, 2, and 3 on this side and 3 on this side, and we'll be good to go here. We got all 6 of those back in. Alrighty. Here's for the moment of truth. Let's see how she feels. Oh yeah. Way better. Way tighter. Just throws in a lot cleaner. Especially that fifth. Fifth in this car is so sloppy. Well, that's another video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, drop them down below. Hit the like button and subscribe. We appreciate the views we've been getting, and let's keep it going. Have a good one.